Tribes in Africa are not playing to a click track. They don't even believe in that. We're playing along with something that is organically shifting. This is a song called Hero Stomp, A Future Past. I'm gonna kind of break down the idea behind it and how I kind of put it together. It contains a sample of a tribe in Uganda. It's one of their tribal dances. So here is Hero Stomp. So obviously it started with that sample of that tribe. If we could make a track where it sounds like we're playing, like we're here with this tribe. Like we went out into the field with them and was like, hey, we want y'all to do your thing and we want to play with y'all. What that would sound like, I thought that would be really cool. So that's kind of the call that they did at the beginning of the track. And then here's their part of it. It started with that on a loop, and then the next thing I did was I created some kind of percussion loop and then kind of pitch shifted it to give itself a harmony. What I did not want to do was lock myself into any kind of like Western harmony. So I came up with this. So I want to talk about the bass line. I heard this Duke Ellington bass line from a song called Soul Call. The album was called Soul Call. The song is called Le Plus Belle Africaine. This is 1966, and there was this bass line. That was the inspiration. So they're playing. Right, very, very Duke Ellington. I didn't want that bass line. Okay. But I was like, man, there's something in there that goes really well with the with the percussion thing I got going on and with that sample. I was like, I want to put these things together. So I actually came up with what I'll do now is I'll play the bass line, the bass stem, Mr. Eric Wheeler. And let's see what that sounds like. You're hearing the tribe and you're hearing their percussion. Tribes in Africa are not playing to a click track. They don't even believe in that. And they're not worried about the tempo moving or not moving. So like, again, we're playing along with something that is organically shifting. The glue for that is really going to be O'Day's drums. What I want us to do is kind of think of it like a call and answer. Every time the sample comes in, we're being called, and then in between the sample, we're going to answer. That led us to our final take, which is much more interactive and intense. And another aspect of that was I was like, okay, I want to do a big horn stack along with the tribe. I think I stacked about 20 different overdubs: trumpet, flugelhorn, alto, tenor, bari, soprano. And then I did each of those in 3. So whatever line I did 3 times. So it would just sound really thick. That gave us this. That's one version of it. Another one is right, I wanted it to grow. The concept became we have to withstand and survive like this kind of like spiritual test musically from the tribe. So that gave us the whole like call and answer aspect of it. When I'm mixing, when I get goosebumps, I know we're there. Seriously, I get goosebumps when I'm listening. I'm like, ooh, I get that feeling in the back of my neck, and I'm like, yeah, we got it. And that's pretty much it. Different tracks, there's different things I'll use from the records, but I really try not to have a set way of how I'm approaching. I have these elements. How are we gonna do it tonight? What are we gonna do with it, and figure that out as we're doing it.